SUI.
All right, swapping in. New rotation. We're
Hi
here.
guys, nice to meet you.
Please introduce yourself.
So my name is Sid Berraf. I'm from VRAM.ai.
Okay.
We are.
Oh, sorry. Second camera's here. You can see that. So if you hold the mic, it'll be better because it's kind of covering your face. There you go.
Is it better?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, awesome. So my name is Sid Berraf. I've been creating on SUI since a bit like 3 months ago. We started to develop an AI agent platform. So we did some tests before. We were on Solana. Then we actually started to see some traction on SUI, in terms of volume and community. And after testing, during this huge memcon cycle, I don't know if you guys tried, but I've been testing the swapping function on SUI, and I realized the swapping function on Solana was a bit slower and a lot of fading.
Yeah.
And especially if you traded some memcoin, it was a bit tough for that. And so we decided to switch also on SUI because the Move language is a very interesting way of developing. It's very similar to Solidity with a Foundry stack. So we have a smart contract, we have a test contract, and they have a SDK that is basically either Rust or JS. So it's very nice to have this very popular technology and very fast technology for development from day one. So it's very interesting. So we decided also to switch to SUI because then the Move language, the speed of the chain, and also because it's more easy for us to develop smart contracts that are easy to validate and test.
So I heard about that the developer experience on SUI is very nice, and as well, that's the user experiences too. Everything runs very smoothly, the parallel transactions and being able to do multiple things at once. You save on a lot of clicks, which makes a big difference.
Yeah, you save a lot of time. If you develop on Solana, getting a validation for an auditing from a company costs more than 10K. So for someone who starts a project, it's very expensive on Solana to validate this. But on SUI, the developer experience is good enough for being able to fully test the program and actually provide something that is hacking proof.
Awesome. So we went over the swap from Solana to SUI, the better experience. Let's talk about your project.
All right. So VRAM.ai is basically the future of AI agent on SUI. We want to provide a launchpad for people to launch projects with pool of liquidity, vesting schedule. So it's not just about memcoin, it's open for memcoin projects that are serious. But basically, we want to create a token on SUI that's called VRAM with a stacking system where if the project stack enough VRAM, it can log them and then run the AI agent for a certain time period before needing more computing power. So the project name is called VRAM.ai.
How do you spell that?
VRAM.
Okay. VRAM, I got it. Yeah,
is the GPU virtual random memory.
Yeah.
So it's important for AI to have enough VRAM on the GPU to be able to run the language model, large language model. So the bigger is the large language model, the bigger the VRAM need to be.
Yeah.
And that's a big factor for the evolution of AI. We think in the future we will need more VRAM for computing video generation or for a live agent that is 24/7 generating video or content that we can see happening. So that's the future we want to build, and that's why we choose SUI as the main blockchain where we believe there is enough community and there is enough innovation being able to be built today on this blockchain.
That sounds really good. So I'm gonna clip this, make sure more people get exposure to this so you can be early.
Yeah, definitely. SUI!
Awesome, great energy. Thank you for joining.
Thank you so much, Dan, for the opportunity.
Awesome.
I think we took over the studio.
I mean, we rotate in and out. I gotta be here and just keep talking if you want to hang out until someone can swap.
Yeah, definitely. So we are live from Taipei Blockchain Week.
Yeah.
Quite a good event. We have a new invited here.
So,
What's up? How are you, my
rotation.
friend?
Good. How you doing, man?
Yeah.
What up?
Come join us.
I'm back.
Over here,
Oh,
over
you
here.
missed it.
What's
SUI
up?
AI agents.
What?
SUI AI agent launchpad.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. I'm Josh, by the way. Who are we here with? What's your name, sorry?
My name is Sid. It's from
Sid.
VRAM.ai.
Wow, and this is an AI agent project.
Exactly. It's
Wow.
like AI agent layer protocol where basically we help project to have a launchpad with their AI agents that will be running for a certain time of period if they stack VRAM. So VRAM power AI and AI need VRAM to be powered.
Wow, this is right up your alley,
Yeah.
there. Oh my
I
goodness.
I ran into him and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, perfect. You got to come chat.
Perfect. Have you guys had any launches yet, or you're still early?
No, so I'm presenting myself. So before I was at Paid Network, I was working with one of the first historic launchpad on Ethereum. And recently I decided to create my own launchpad on SUI
Nice. On
with
SUI
AI related functionalities. So we are building basically the future where basically if you don't have all the competence needed for you to launch and have the AI agent running 24 hours, we abstract all of this friction for any project owner to have not just a coin, but a coin that also has an agent that help to grow it.
That helps to shill it and talk about it and everything.
Creative
That's
content.
insane.
We have like a platform basically for video generation
What?
where we want to connect in the future. But right now we just want to launch the platform. I think by next week we will start to roll the beta and
Whoa.
the TGE should be in January.
In January,
Yeah,
Q1,
20
early
of January.
Q1. Oh my goodness. Now this is some serious alpha, guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So,
Lunch, if you guys caught that, AI agent launchpad on SUI. I think that's like hype on hype. You know, we got the SUI hype, we got the AI agent hype, and it's a launchpad. So new tokens within that niche coming out. That sounds just insanely bullish to me. Very smart project, by the way.
We
Very smart.
are as fast as we can, and I think we are in the right timing. Guys, let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
make it. It's
Let's do
really
it.
wagged me now. Let's do it with AI, and in 10 years, AI will roll internet that we know right
Yeah,
now. I think
facts.
there will be an evolution of this internet. There will be like more close things to be happening. But what's happening right now is we cannot miss out on that. It's a generation opportunity. It's a new era for the way we see the things, just like smartphones and internet revolution.
Gotta be a first mover. I like that.
Exactly, and like we see crypto not like just a gateway way for tokens, it's actually a way for raising money. I just don't want to go to Wall Street anymore
Yes.
and go knock to the VPs and do the things.
Sit down with all these suits.
Come
guys,
on.
pitch decks. All that
Yes,
stuff.
and I think a lot of people start to understand that about crypto. It's like, guys, this project are serious, they are moving fast. The developer have a high pressure, the salary are very high. The commitment and the pressure they are going through compared to Web2 company is another level.
Night and day. The execution, the way you can execute in crypto is like none other.
Exactly.
Right? And then having a launch pad, in between that, it makes raising, it makes doing all these functions like seamless and a lot easier than it used to be. Especially on SUI, such a fast chain, that's a smart chain to do it on the finality time and everything like that, transaction fees. I'm very bullish on that. I think we're gonna low-key eventually get to a point because we're seeing AI agents make their own coins now.
oh, yeah.
And what if
it's in
an
the
AI
works.
agent eventually finds his way to your launch pad and like a fully AI created coin is like, yo, this is gonna be a good one and we want to launch on yours. I feel like that's like low-key what's next. And then we're gonna have coins launching and raising on launch pads that actually never had a human behind it at all. That's crazy.
It can be
That's a possibility.
even AI agent launching new AI agents.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So
That's
this
insane.
can be exceptionally exponential, but at the same time, it needs to be well done and well executed for a sustainable way.
Yeah.
The memcoin game is something, but the project, like serious project, want actually to build a finality in the product is also to go find. Not just a niche in crypto, but actually a niche in the real life, like with a real business. So building this technology will allow VRAM.ai to have an advance on different kind of Web2 application. I would
different
say.
sectors. It could play a huge role. It's very honestly it's limitless what it could potentially do and how it could potentially improve just day-to-day quality of life.
He gave us some alpha too, like for early Discord members to VRAM, there will be a drop.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. You're speaking my language.
Yeah.
You're speaking my language. VRAM it's called.
Yeah. He
Yes,
said right now there's
VRAM.ai.
Right now there's 100 members. Like, if we can change that, we're in.
Oh my goodness. Oh my, you're speaking my language.
We are already talking with Sex. We have some connection with, but we are like making our own launchpad. So basically,
This is too much alpha right now.
So much alpha. We appreciate you dropping all the alpha.
Yeah.
You know, we're on Retail Down right now. Alpha is what we do. We love alpha over here at Retail Down. We have a very, very loyal community. That's Retail Down.
Yeah.
You know, and honestly, if it's as bullish as it's sounding, you're gonna have the DAO support behind you.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're gonna jump in there because right now we're really thinking about AI agents. Is what's really hot right now in the Retail DAO, led by Dan, our guy. He's always on top of it.
Post about his project later, and we'll take a
Oh, I'm not forgetting it. I'm not forgetting this. I'm not forgetting this.
I got his contact. We're in.
We're in.
I'll post it later.
They're gonna have it. They're gonna have an airdrop.
We keep in
first to the
touch.
Discord,
I will be posting
that's what we're saying.
this week.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying Retail Down. I think that'd be a good one. You know, get the Down members over into the Discord and
Absolutely.
and we'll do some things, man. This is
The
amazing.
platform is releasing fast. Like we are like testing right now.
Nice.
Like basically, I've been like running a lot of tests. SUI is a
Nice.
bit a new blockchain for me. I've been like on Solana and Solidity.
I was
But
gonna
Move
ask.
language,
The
guys.
Move programming language. I was gonna
Woo,
ask.
amazing,
What's the difference?
amazing.
Yeah. Sui versus Aptos.
No.
That's
we don't
easy.
need it.
Yeah, we
It's
don't
not
need
a
it.
competition.
Sui,
It's
man.
the same.
It's Sui. Oh, he's saying it's
No,
not even a
the
competition.
language,
Move programming language is the same.
programming language is the same. The SDK are different.
SDK is different, but
Yeah.
I feel like the community on SUI is just a lot more passionate. It seems like more.
That's because it
organic.
went up more. Like, more definitely more
No, but
passionate.
it feels more organic to me than Aptos. I
It
feel like
happened
Aptos
more
was-
organically. Aptos was like a huge airdrop from the beginning. I think they are great as well, like because they are building and they have like different schedule for releasing their token. So I think SUI is much more liquid. So
Okay.
that's
Okay, I
explaining the
have
things.
one quick question I want to ask them real quick. Everyone has questions for you now. Did you / are you planning to raise capital beforehand? Are you planning to raise funds?
So-
or are you going to go sort of just
What can you say?
bootstrap
What- yeah.
liquidity?
At the moment, we have a $1 million grant.
Okay.
So in Taiwan dollar, unfortunately, but it's still something.
Yeah, that's still something. I just
So we are based in Taiwan.
no way.
Yeah, me too.
Awesome.
that.
So I've been like here for 5 years. The crypto community in Taiwan is very low key, I would say.
Yeah.
Not too many people, but a lot of whales that I know personally. And I mean, Sora Venture Capital is in Taiwan. They are more focused Bitcoin and chain, but I mean, we are discussing already with a lot of people. We don't really need to raise money right now. We prefer like to have to build a community first,
Okay.
and then providing priority to the community instead of priority to the VP, and then selling the token 100% already higher than normal things. I want to be fair. I like my community more than the VPs. I've been working for VPs. It's great to work with them, but the community is what makes a project last in the long term.
Can I ask you a spicy take?
Yes, give me.
So you're a developer that has tried out a lot of different stuff. It seems like.
Yeah, I'm a bit multidimensional.
Yeah, but which chains have the worst developer experience?
Ooh, I would say Cardano.
Y'all heard that? Cardano has the worst developer experience. Yes, that's you, Cardano fanboys with Cope. Okay, that's all I want to hear.
I mean, I didn't try enough. He can change. Like for example, Solana at early days, the experience for developing contract was pure Rust. Was very difficult at this time. It was a new chain, and then they created an Encore framework that was pretty much packaging some smart contract functionality, just like in Solidity. But it can improve. But right now, the Move language was very frictionless. If you want to learn, actually, for me, is the best way is to start with something that is smart contracts, quite simple and quite easy to manage. And I'm pretty sure one day that we start to do move language application on EVM. I think it's already in talk or already getting set up. But personally, I love SUI blockchain for like the speed that was published, that is proved. Instead of speculating on future speed, I believe SUI is like the next Solana at this moment.
Yeah.
That's the kind of roast I was waiting for.
I'm non-stop. I mean, I'm very clear. I'm very cash. I say what I want to say.
Yeah.
There's
so
no
top
problem.
one, SUI. Second is Solana. And then everything else doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, EVM Rhino has a huge bake by US and Lido, so I think it's kind of like getting a blue base, I would say, label, America, where Solana is a little bit more, I would say, dispatched. Like,
Okay, got it.
More like limitless. And SUI, I see it like Rhino, like a blockchain where people actually can really build things fast, like in terms of anything, testing, launching, community. I think is burning. Like I know a lot of Gen Z who are seduced by SUI instead of going to Solana because simply they get wrecked this bull run sometimes, and they're like, oh, okay, I will try another chain. Maybe I will have more chance.
Yeah,
so
that
far,
makes sense.
so good. I think if you invested on SUI anytime from now, you will be already up beside of yesterday.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thank
man.
you.
Thank
for
you,
sharing your
guys.
project.